Okay, I'm just creating the metal master record again. I just want to show you. Okay, I'll be extending the same material to the my. It is already created, so I just extending that material to my other company course. Okay, so let's select that what it is necessary views like accounting and plan data and purchasing basic data. Then I'll be go with here TA CD, TA CD and 0001. Okay, so I'm just extending. So when we are extending, we don't need to be maintain the basic data because it is already maintained. That is at the client level. So all the companies, all the plans, it is the same, the basic information. So only purchasing information and the plant information that will be changed. Okay, so I'm just extending here. So you can just think that this is the process for the plant extension also. Okay, if you want to be extend the material to the other plant, this is the process. You just go MM01, enter, and you can enter the new plant. Okay, so this is the kind of the plant extension. Okay, now wherever there is a required information, just enter that. Okay, then I'll be saving this one. So this sugar material was created. Again, now I'll be creating one more material which is like sugar cane. Okay, then that is also I'm just extending the material. Okay, so then I'll be maintaining to the same storage location. Okay. And I'll be entering that all the information whatever it is required, the violation class and other information. So the sugar cane also it is created. Then other than this one, we have the molasses material also. That molasses material also I'm just maintaining for this material. Okay. So I'm just extending to the other company codes. So can maintain this and okay. So now my materials are ready. So you can see in the MM60 level, you can see, sorry, MM60 level, you can see that the materials which is maintained for my other company code also, TACD. Okay. So molasses, sugar and sugar cane as materials we created. Now what we are doing, now we need to create the BOM, CS01. So bill of material creation and what is the material number, it is sugar, the finished product. Okay, and BOM usage is the production. Then enter. Then I'll be using that sugar cane and molasses. Okay, and sugar cane, let's assume that we need 1 or maybe 10. Okay, or now for molasses it is like a -10. Okay, so please make a note that this negative sign is byproduct. So we are receiving this byproduct from our our vendor, subcontractor. Once the production is completed for sugar, they also sending this molasses because it is a byproduct. We are getting extra product. So now I created this one. Okay, I'll create again one more time. CS01 and I'll just put that yesterday date. So it should be active from the activation. Okay. So then I'll be mentioning again the sugar canes and the molasses and 10 quantity and to 10. Okay. Then I will save this one. Okay. So now this bill of material was created. Okay. Now I can use this bill of material alternative BOM 1 in the metal master record because I just don't know what is the combination here. So I'll be go to /OMM02 and for my main FT product, okay, I'm just assigning this for scheduling tab. Okay, so TS series, I think we didn't extend it to this one. Okay, so we need to extend this one. Okay, let's go to MM01 and we'll maintain for the work scheduling tab. I'll just go again. Okay, slash one M01. Okay, so I'll be extending this. Okay, so it is locked here, up here. Okay, so in case if you are getting any problem like locking issue, what you need to do, you need to go for SM12/O, SM12. Okay, there you can delete the lock entries. Okay, so you can see here, these are the, we are operating here. So you can just delete these two entries. So
This is very helpful. This is very helpful, Ravindra.
yeah. So sometime what will be happens because of the server slowness or something, maybe you are stuck in the somewhere. So you can delete that lock entries in the SM12. Okay. So now I'll be going to MM01, but in the real time in the live system, you should not perform this one because someone is operating your, they are operating some other transaction codes and you are deleting their entries, then it's a problem. So in real
Yes.
time, don't use that lock entries deletion. Okay, even though you don't have the access for that, only basis team have the access to operate that transaction code SM12. Okay. Okay, now I'm just what is my purpose here? I'm just extending to the work scheduling. So where is the work scheduling here? This is the tab, and I'll just mentioning here. Then the production version, I need to maintain that my production version here, subcontracting purpose. Okay, so I'll just mentioning here. It is from 10th, right? Today is 10th. Okay, then select this one and continue. And now again click on this one and select this one and go to details, then assign your alternative bomb. Okay, so you just need to be assigned your alternative bomb here. So once you assign this one, just click on check. Okay, then it is bomb exist here. Okay, then continue and continue and save. Okay, so my materials are ready now, and I also assigned the production version. So now what we need to do, we need to create a product info record, purchasing info record for this material, and for this again this vendor, it is not available for my new purchasing organization. So let's assign first extend the vendor master record. So I will be going to XK01, enter that vendor. Okay, and what is the company code? It is T what is that? Tata Steel, and Tata Steel, and purchasing organization is not TATS. What is that? CD. Okay, so I'm just extending here also. I'm just extending my vendor to other company codes. Okay, so I just maintaining all the details, whatever it is required, and other information. Okay. Okay, so now this vendor is available in that in this purchasing organization. Now I can use this purchasing organization for creation of purchasing info record. So I'll be creating M11 and I'm just maintaining purchasing requisites, purchasing organization, plant and material and vendor. Now we are creating the subcontracting info record. So I'm just selecting the subcontracting info record. Okay. Then just maintain that what it is required, what information it is required. So in purchasing data, purchasing organization level data, you have to maintain that what is the standard and what is the minimum. Okay, what is the maximum that you can maintain. Other than this one, we also very important here. Okay, the version, production version, it is important. So the production version, whatever you are planning to select the version 001, that you can make it. Okay, now I'm just entering that what is the cost like €1 for processing and all. Now, and all these things it is completed. Now the purchasing info record also it is ready. Okay, so then I'll be creating the PO purchasing order, purchase order for the subcontracting. So as we discussed that yesterday, I can use the document type NB and item category must be subcontracting. So let's select the item category subcontracting here. Okay, So I'm just selecting the subcontracting, and material number is sugar. Then the quantity was 1, and the plant will be TSCD. Okay, now all the information which is entered. Now I'll just enter this also, TSCD and also 0. Okay. Now minimum order quantity, you can see that. Okay, you mentioned in the purchase info card 1000 is the minimum order quantity, but you are saying here you just ordering for one product. Okay, that's okay, no problem. Okay, so this is a warning message. You can skip it, but okay, just follow that. In case if it is mandatory to follow that, you can follow that. Okay, so then just go to components here. You can see that sugarcane and molasses. Okay, this much of the stock you required on our. Okay, now save this one. Now the next step procedure is, so has on this one we maintain. Okay, so yesterday we just created all this data. Okay, now I'm just what I'm doing here now. I'll be maintaining that stock because has a process steps subcontracting process. After you creating the subcontracting PO, you also send the goods to the subcontractor because they are using my components to produce the FG product. So you have to be sent the components to subcontractor. Okay, so to send the components to subcontractor, you must be have the stock. So now I don't have the stock. So what I'm doing, I'm just using this process, initial stock upload, to get the stock because these are the new materials. I don't have the stocks. Okay, so I don't have the sugar cane. So what I can do the 561 moment type. Can do the 561 moment type, and I just want to receive the stock. Okay, so how much stock which is required? Okay, let's say something which is 10,000 or 20,000, something which is I'm just excess product also I'm just getting. Then the cost of this one maybe I'm just putting like 10,000 euros or something. Okay, so then which plant it is you are receiving and which store location it is receiving that you can enter that information. Okay, and if you have a partner information, you can enter that. Then click on check. Okay, let's see if I'm getting the problem. Okay, posting. Okay, why it is coming TSCD also? TSCM media. Okay, TSCD also it is under the TC only. Just a minute. Okay, this is also from Tata Communication only, I think. Okay,
2015.
it is also depot plant, right?
Yes.
So what's my other plant? It is. What is my other plant? It is Tata Steel, right? Tata Steel have that what plants it is. We don't have any, but still we didn't create any plans. We didn't create any plans to Tata Steel. Okay. Tata Communication, Tata Depot, Tata THU, no?
TTS, I guess.
TATS is the company code, and we created the plans also, right? I think we didn't create a plan setting. We didn't create that plans. Only we created for this Tata Communication only.
Yes, only for one company code we have got it.
Okay. I just need to create two more plans. Okay. Because this plant having issue. Okay, I'm just creating the plans. Just copying from.
Then where we can check those details because we are getting that error, no 2015, not error, but we have to.
Here I'm getting the problem, right? So the company code it is representing here.
Yes.
TTC only, Tata Communication.
So where we can change that date or it is system generated whenever we are creating a plant or company code. the date will
Here only you are assigning, right? Your assignments will be done here only, right? The
be.
assignment. So this
Yes,
company code is belongs to this plant. This plant is belongs to this company code only. We're assigning here, right? TSCM. If you go to TSCM, you already assigned this TSCM to TAA Tata Communication. Okay. And this Tata Communication having that only it is opened only 2015. The open MM periods.
yeah, so that period, how can we change that period? Because
That
I
is
think
what,
it is
right? I think you are going again back. That is what we just discussed. 84 times you have to do because
yes,
then we are doing again new plant and all.
right. So this kind of, I mean, we have to do it uh, for 84 times because we have selected that date 2015. I mean, it was by default, which we have copied from another system.
Correct. Correct.
But then again, if we want to start, or if we want the system should be generated from current date, how we can do?
That is what, right? Yesterday we discussed MMPV. You have to do 84 times to process this one where it is started in 2015 December, again 2016 January, 2016 February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, again 2017 January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So like you have to be close all the periods and open the new periods.
Right, but then those periods at
Hmm.
the time of creation only, how we can change? I mean, we need not to do this thing, this process again and
So in
again.
the real time, okay,
How
if
to
you
avoid it?
the real time what will be happen at initial stage only they will be changing this one OMS5. I just shown right. If you are not created any materials, if you are not created any, then you can directly update here first time only. Okay,
Okay.
so this is already we discussed yesterday. Okay,
What's the code?
so time
OMS?
initially when you creating company code, there it's you can directly change in this year what is the year and so I just seen that last time. So I just thought that it is already there 2023. So I thought that it is there for my company code, but it is other company code. We have created two company codes. That's why I just missed out. But this should be done before only.
What's the P code for that?
OMS5.
OMS1.
OMS5. Okay.
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 So since
So
we have not created material yet, we can change that code.
if you are not created any material, if you're not operating anything, then you can change that. You
Yes.
can directly update here.
Yes.
With the year you can
We'll
update.
do that.
But now it's already done. Okay. So what I can do, I can just maintain because anyway I just don't have the this even battery, so I'm just trying to close this one has shown. Okay, we just try what is the year. So MERV, then I'll just maintain. Let us see. Okay, now 2015 and fall. So now I'll just open to 2000 from company code which is like TSTC, and I just want to open 01 2016 2016. So 2015 it is open. Okay, now 2016 January open. Refresh this one. 2016 it is coming. I'll be going back and two and execute enter. And now refresh this one. Two open. Then go back. Then three. Three also open. Oh, okay. Now let's do four. Execute. And we'll go five. Then execute. Then go six. Then execute two. Then seven. Then eight. Nine. Ten. then fall. Now 2016 fall, it is open. My one, okay. Now I'll be going for 2017 01. Two thousand 17. Okay. So 2017. Okay. And go to back 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now 2017 also completed. Then 2000, 2017 fall is completed. Now 2018. 2018 2 also is completed. 2, then 4, then 5, 6, 2000 fall 18 is completed. Okay. Now 2019. So 2019 fall also it is open now. So now 2019 fall it is open. Now I'll be going to 2020. Now 2020 12 also completed. Now will be quarter 1 2021. Two thousand 21 also completed. Now will be go back 2022. 'Now 2022 also completed. Okay, so now refresh this one. 2022 also it is open now. Now we are entering to 2023. So 2023 to February, March, April, May, June, July. Now we are in the August. So 8. So 8 month is open now. So you can refresh this one. Now it is 8 month. Okay. So the month we open now. Okay. So now let's try now MIGO posting the our sugar canes. Okay. So let's sugar canes. Okay, how much stock you required? You can post that, and we can use your plant and store location. Now, okay, now I can post for the both plants. I can post for the both plants also. Okay, so I'm just doing for the other plant as well. Okay, so now I just selected all. Okay, check. Okay, so from FI side they need to open now. So they have to go open again. We 52. Then what it is account type is. Okay, so what is account type is? 2000 is, let's see this one, 2012 is there, 2012 it is already opened. So then which company code it is 2000? Okay, let's open this as well. This is F5 settings, so you don't worry about this one. You don't need. And this is not changed here. So let's see if this is the correct or not. So because the variant we don't know which variant it is. With the finance team they are aware about it. But let's try. Let's check one more time. Still okay. Now this is the something now controlling area is assigned. So this is what we if we created our own company codes plans and all. So there might be if there is a not properly settings is configured from other modules, then there will be a problem. Okay. So that is the what we are going with the standard company codes and plans to practice that. Okay. Now we can go because we need to spend more time on this one. So first thing is the problem is we need to spend more time on this one. So I'll just send the company code here. So okay. So now controlling area also it is assigned. So let's see what we'll get extra. Okay, now this is the sorted out. Okay. Now then let's try to post now. Let's see how we are getting problems here. Now the number ranges are not assigned. Let's go to FPN1. So what is the number range it is not assigned? So you can see here the transaction code is FPN1 and the 49 number range which is not maintained for the current year. So I just need to go FP49, okay, and just go to TC and go to change. And what is the interval? 49 interval. So I just need to be maintained for interval 49. So let's go to 49. Okay, so this is a 49. Okay, 49 it is maintained till 2015. So it is not maintained for the current year. So it's going to be maintained is for the current year. So let's go to insert and okay, so it is insert there only. Yeah. Okay, so let's insert and 49 then 2023 then number then shape. So this is FI number ranges. So now the FI number range is also assigned. Let's see if we get any other error. Okay, now it is also assigned. So I'm just closing this one. Let's see, check, okay, and post. Let's see if we get any other error. Okay, if we are not getting any error, then it is successfully posted. So the document was posted, initial stock upload. This initial stock upload, what it will do, it will be increasing the my stock. Okay, so if we go to MMBE, if I go to MMBE, then I can see that the material which stock is available. Okay, I'm closing this one. Slash and MMBE. Then what is the material number here? Sugarcane. So the sugarcane material, if I just cross check that, the stock which we updated in the board plans. So the stock it is increased now. You can see 10,000, that's 10,000 stock. Now I have the proper stock. So I can issue this stock to subcontractor. Okay. So this initial stock upload only we can do at initial stage in the real time. You don't have the authorization to do 561. Okay. Because if we are giving this authorization, they can mismatch the stock because they are issuing without recordings in the SAP and they can upload extra product cost, extra stock into the SAP system. So that's what the reason this 561 moment will not give authorization to anyone, only at initially because we don't have the when SAP is implemented non-SAP system to SAP system, maybe non-SAP system having the stock and SAP system don't have the stock. So in that case, you can use this initial stock upload and update that what is the stock levels it is there. But it is only at starting point. Then later you cannot get this authorization. And please make a note that this 561 momentum you should not use in the real time for any other purposes other than initial stock upload. Okay. So now I'm using this moment type for stock upload. Okay. So I got the stock now. Okay. So now by using this 561, I'm just restore the stock. Even you can use the 501 also without the PO. Okay. So how we can do that? MIGO, go to MIGO, and the same process, course receipt to and others and all it is the same. You just changing the moment type 501, and we'll be entering that material number, how much product it is required, and quantity and other details all into. You'll be entering the all information here. Okay, then you will be entering the vendor number, because without PO I just said, but you must be aware about the vendor where you bought in this one. Okay, so in that case you can use this method. Okay, so this is a process. Now I have the stock. So what I can do now, I'll be going back to subcontracting process. Okay, so now I have the components stock. Okay, so the process steps will be, first I have created the subcontracting PO. So this is completed already. Okay, so what is the difference here? Item categories L, subcontracting. Now what is the next step?
Shola?
I think it got
Yeah,
disconnected.
yeah, he got disconnected. So,
Yeah, maybe we can drop the call then.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Bye.
Hello. Okay, so my power is gone. Okay, so we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, bye.